Hello, hello. How is everyone? Just checking out my camera setup here. How is it going? Did we lose our background? I just realized I never put the background audio on this scene. We're gonna add that. How is everyone today? Excited to see some SwiftUI stuff today. This background music, you guys can't hear it. It is going crazy. Let me add it so you guys can hear it. There we go. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know if it's too loud, if it's too quiet. Last time I saw it was a little too quiet, but so I turned it up a little bit, but it feels like it's going crazy to me. I hope it's not too bad for you guys. All right. Hey guys. Still figuring out the streaming thing. Hope y'all had a good weekend. We went camping for a night and it rained the whole time, so no complaints. It's pretty great. But yeah, today we're gonna be back with the app, and yeah, see how much we can get done just in the day to day. We're not sure, so let's switch over to that. And I need a better camera stand for this. That's on my list of stuff to get set up. But here we are. All right. So here's the app. One thing I did do, hopefully you guys can see it a little bit easier, like these sidebars and stuff, because I moved them around. So, all right, I changed the display settings. It turns out you can just change the resolution of your display to like a scaled resolution, and it makes just everything bigger without zooming and stuff, which is pretty slick. So yeah, so hopefully you can see a little better. Today, what are we working on? Well, I'll show you what has kind of happened since last time and kind of where we're at. We now have relationships. If you didn't catch my last video, you might, or if you did catch my video, you probably already saw this. But we have now people in the events. So like Luna's birthday is Luna, Harry and Ginny. In fact, I think, oh no, I haven't been able to remove these. Maybe that's something we'll work on today. But you can add other people. So if we wanted to, for whatever reason, add Ron as a gift receiver to Harry and Ginny's wedding, we could do that. And then when you go to the people, you could see the events that they're in. So it's all kind of linked together through Swift data, which is cool. Of course, that's what last video was about Swift data. If you wanted to talk about it, if you wanted me to talk about Swift data, I'd be happy to do that, if that's something that you want. But yeah. So we have a couple people on Twitter. We have someone on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a good one. Yeah, feel free to drop. I'm on Twitch, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter today. So I think you can chat on all of them, and they'll pop up on my little chat window. Or of course you can switch to whatever platform is your easiest to watch. But yeah, feel free to say hi. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to see how your day is going. But if not, yeah, I'm gonna dive in. So one thing, we also last time added the icon picker and the color picker. I think we're gonna start introducing the idea of purchased gifts. So right now with this event, I can have people, but the actual gifts that I've gotten people are like nowhere to be seen. So now this is gonna be complicated because a single gift relates to an event, and it also relates to a person. It kind of belongs to both, which I think is going to be kind of tricky it's going to be tricky to do. So we're going to see how I can make that work. We're just going to go for it. Swift data, like I said in that video, I'm of two minds about it, but I'm sticking with it just to see where we can take it. So I think we're just going to start. So we have gift ideas here. I'm going to create, let's just do a whole new group here. Call it, should we just call it purchase gifts? Is that a good name? I think purchase gifts maybe is good. And we'll add a new group to that and call it model. And then we'll do a file in there. Oops, and we'll call it purchased gift. Great. And we'll need Swift data here. And then let's say it's a final class called purchased gift. And let's just give it a name for now, which will be a string. And then let's add model. I don't know about you guys. This is kind of how I build features, is I start with kind of the most basic version. So right now we're just going to see, can we store these GIFs with a name using this model? I'm surprised it's not yelling at me about, there it is, an initializer, which is kind of funny. I think if I just give this a default here, then we actually won't need to put it in our initializer. Is that right? Oh, compiler gods, it looks like it is. Awesome. And then let's just create a new view here called a SwiftUI view to actually create the gift. So we'll call it like purchased gift form. Awesome. And we'll for now do a list, and let's do a section called, we don't need to name that section. And I'm just going to put here a text field for now, and we'll do another section, and that's going to be a button. It says create. And then on tap, for now, we'll just leave empty. And then it's upset about the text. We're going to do an @state private var name, which will be a string. Set it equal to empty initially. And then we'll say text is going to be name. And let's give it a label here. And we'll call it name. Just like that. This is pretty basic SwiftUI code here, but it's looking good so far. Let's give it an application title. We'll say add a gift. And in our preview here, let's wrap this first in a navigation stack so we can see it. And then we'll wrap that in a, there we go, embed. In Flutter it's called wrap, and in this is called embed. I always get it mixed up which is which. But yeah. Anyway, this is a Swift data viewer, I think is what we'll call it. This is what we called it before. Give it a preview container. Looking good, looking good. Man, we're just flying through this code. All right, let's get a reference to our context, our model context. Model, oops. Great. Can these be private? I don't remember. Private var context. And yeah, that does get its type information from this. I don't know, is this a macro? I've never actually looked into this. No, it's not. It's just a property wrapper. Interesting. All right, so we'll say here, we'll say the gift is a purchased gift with a name of name. Did it auto do that? Oh, final. Ha! That's Flutter brain. That's Dart brain taking over. And then I'll do context.insert that gift. And this should all be what we need, except for arguments that. All right, that answers our question here. That while this works for the compiler, it doesn't work for. It doesn't work for what we need it. So, because it doesn't actually create a generated constructor, which I suppose makes sense. This is still just kind of annoying code to write though, but I'll get over it. So now we should be able to create a gift here, no problem. Oh, one more thing, let's disable the button if name dot is empty. There. So the name, hello, now you can add something. Okay, isn't good so far, I think. Excuse me, oops, did not mean to do that. Just wanted to reorder. So this is where it's going to get tricky. If I remember, can I use this app? I can. So in an event, you have add person. Maybe we need like a big button up top that's like record, like add a gift. Maybe just call it like I bought a gift. So that's the event form. The other thing that's interesting is, you may remember in the last one, I split up updating and creating into two separate, or I had them as two separate views and combined them to one. I think I might have to split them back up because we're getting a lot more complicated logic around stuff like this. Like you wouldn't, when you're creating an event, I don't think you'd want to be able to actually like add event or add gifts to it. I don't know, maybe you would, but I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Just something I was thinking about. All right, well, for now, just put a button here. I bought a gift. Kind of like having that front and center, real prominent. And can I like text align center that? Not sure how you center a button in a list like that. Let's Google it. Let's see if we can find. Unfortunately, Safari's gonna look like super weird and huge. Also, my Safari's all screwed up. Just a second. Let's see here. Let's do a new window. There we go. All right. What am I looking for? Center button text in list Swift UI. Hey, center button text in a list. We've tried this. What do we got? Oh, we can frame. Okay. Oops, where did my... There we go. So I can say dot frame. Do I need to give it a width? Can I just say alignment dot center? And you'll just figure that out. That didn't work though. Well, how did they do it? Oh, wait. Here we go. Oh, they did it like as a specific label. Okay. So we could say label is a text, and then we can get you out of here, make it you, and then add the dot frame to the text, and still not centered. Do I need to do max width as infinity? That would make sense. There we go. That kind of makes sense. It was probably just not taking the whole width, which, you know, that happens. All right. I can get rid of those. And then for this, for now, I'm going to actually create a navigation link, which may be weird because I probably would want this as a sheet since I'm like quickly adding data. But for now, I'm actually just going to do it a navigation link. And actually, now I'm thinking about it, instead of a button, this could just be a navigation link. We'll change it maybe later. Curious if this does the thing. Okay. The reason is I've noticed Swift data sometimes there's some weird issues with if you're like on the same page and you're creating and mutating data. Like, for example, I'll show you a bug that I'm trying to troubleshoot right now is, you can see I've been testing a lot. We made it all the way up to test 12. Let me get rid of these. So if we have like these two for Harry here, if I add another gift idea, we'll call it test 13 or test 14, great. When I create, see it's not there. But then if I go back and forward, it pops up. So it's like adding it to the data source, but it's not updating on this page. But if I change this to like a navigation links where you're actually changing which page is visible, it shows up. So I'm just not sure. Need to find a different way to add the data like nicely, but still working on that. So anyway, so we're going to navigation link here for now. Okay, we're going to navigate to that create. What was it? Gift form? What did I call it? I just called it purchase gift form. Okay. And I think that's all I need. There it is. And then I should be able to add this, no problem. And then on this page, we're going to have, so this is interesting because I would think you'd have a query for the purchase gifts, but I've learned that's not really how you should do it. You should just rely on the linking. It's like in this event form. Well, in this event form, we don't have a person, but we do have an event. So let's start linking gifts. Should we start with the event or with the person? I think I'm just going to start with the event. I don't know. This could be a mistake. Also, this event struct is getting, or the class is getting messy. I need to clean up. Like we have the same defaults here and here. Yeah, it's just getting messy. I put the defaults here because I was trying to integrate with CloudKit, and with CloudKit, that's you need defaults on everything, which is kind of interesting if you want to do the CloudKit integration. But for now, I'm not using CloudKit, so it doesn't really make sense that they're there. I'm just kind of playing around. But anyway, we'll just roll with it for now. It's not hurting anything. It's just kind of messy. So let's say the gifts in this event. And actually, we're going to say purchased gifts because I could see someday having gift ideas also in the event. And we're going to say it's a list of purchased gift. And we'll make it nullable, which again is a CloudKit thing. My understanding is relationships always need to be nullable if you're using CloudKit integration, which is my goal. So that's why I'm going to do it. All right. Try not to like bump the microphone too much, but I just did. Oops. All right. And I'm not sure if I should do like what I did here with them. I kind of think I'm not going to for now. But let's go into purchase gift and give. What is nice is this is just a one-to-many. So each purchase gift will only have one event. And I guess we'll pass that in. So this is something I'm still figuring out. Oops, excuse me. Oops. Excuse me. I hope I muted that in time so that you didn't hear that sneeze. It was pretty gross. All right. It's not gross. Sneezing is not gross. I stand by it. Sneezing is a thing we all do. But yeah, I'm not sure. So I'm trying to figure out, like, trying to learn. Since this event is like a relationship, do I need to pass it in here? Like, does that make sense for the patterns that we're using? Or can I just leave it here? And actually, this does need to be nullable. So I could just leave this out. But if I leave it out, is it going to link everything appropriately? Just don't know, to be totally honest with you. Something's breaking now. I bet it's related to what I did. Missing argument, event, and call. Oh, is this just a... Yeah, so here it's saying need to pass the event. So let's say the event is the event, and then it's like, we don't have an event, which we can fix by saying let event. And here, I don't think we need to create an initializer because I think it'll auto make. So I think here it's gonna be mad, yeah. But here we have a reference to our event, so we can just say the event is the event. And if everything works, which it doesn't, somewhere else we're missing call to event. Is it like a preview somewhere? It is a preview somewhere. We'll just say event is a new. Here we'll just say a new event. I guess. Is it gonna be mad that there's no event? Like in the. Nope. That'll work for that for now. And then you should be happy too. You are. And then finally, just to test this out, we're gonna create a new section. We should probably start splitting this out into better reusability stuff. Like right now I'm just copying pasting code, which isn't great. I'll put GIFs, I think, above people. I think makes sense instead of, and that's a good question. Should we add like a button here? Like we do down there? I guess I don't really know. For now, I'm just gonna say though, this is a null callback or empty callback. It's not gonna do anything. And instead of people, this will be if let events. We'll say event dot, or sorry, GIFs. Oops. And if event dot GIFs, purchase GIFs. Should we call it purchase GIFs just to stay consistent? Probably. And we'll iterate for each purchase gift. We'll say purchase gift in, and then we'll say purchase gift dot name. It should be empty right now. And then we'll say about a gift. And moment of truth. I'm not sure this will work in the preview, but I'm not sure this will work at all. We'll say test. Great. Well, it didn't happen in the preview. I just realized we didn't have it dismissed too. Is that how we go back in? Because I know that's how you dismiss like a sheet, but is that how you dismiss? Is that how you go like back to? Let's find out together. Like dot dismiss, private var dismiss, and then we'll just say dismiss. All right. Let's see here if that worked. So we'll say about a gift for this event. We'll say hi. Create. Oh, that is how you go back. But it didn't add. I'm just wondering if it's a preview issue, so I'm going to actually try in the simulator here first before I write it off as nothing. There it goes. Build succeeded. Do. And loading. Love to see it loading. Still loading. Come on. Did something break? It's just running slow. Oh, something failed. Log messages may be missing. Hello? That can't be it though, right? There it goes. Where are you? I don't know what you are. Anyway, alright. We'll figure it out later. So, we have the wedding. Say about a gift for this. And we'll say this is a... What did I buy for Harry and Ginny? Maybe some plates. That's what you buy buy at a wedding, right? I haven't been to a wedding in a while. Hey, so that was just a simulator or a preview issue. We now have plates. We can now do that. All right, bought plates. I don't know, what would you get at a wizard wedding? I don't know. Maybe some potion? Oh, this button. I'm like, why is it not working? Because I put the button up here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Where's the nicest way to, like, how the best way to organize this? But I guess for now, if I'm gonna have that button, it doesn't make sense I have. Well, here, let's just try the sheet thing and see if if the sheet is gonna work. Is updating bool. Oh, I see, that's that bool. Okay. Because we already have 2 states here. So let's say, we'll say adding gift. So that's good there. And then instead of a navigation link, we're going to switch it back to a button. Actually, you know what, for now, that's going away. Because I'm just going to do it here to keep it consistent. Adding gift. Say it's true here, and then we'll add another sheet. Where are all our sheets? They're down here. So we'll say this is presented when you're adding. Oh, come on. We'll say adding a gift, and then we'll say instead of a person picker, it'll be a gift, a purchased gift form. And instead of a select function, we'll say, we'll just pass in the event. Now here's my theory. I'm not even going to try this in the preview. Here's my theory is this is not going to work. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. Because, I'll show you why in a second. But, so let's add a gift here. Also, we don't have our navigation title. Not sure what's up with that. But, we'll say we want a, what are we giving them? How about a potion? I wish I could be more specific. Maybe I will down the road. Oh, that worked just fine. Well, howdy do. That's pretty sweet. All right. You have a title. You don't. What's the difference? Does my person picker have a navigation stack in it? It does. I understand navigation stack is like a whole, allows you to present additional views over the root view. I guess that's kind of what this is, right? Not here. Sorry, the picker. Person picker. Where am I? Purchase gift form. I'm going to do it. I'm going to wrap this in the navigation view. And I'll tell you why. Because I don't know. I don't know if this is the right way to do it. So I'm going to do it. And we're just going to find out together. All right. Should we try to delete delete these? Same with people. Because I think we'll just add a swipe action here. Oops. Oh, man. All right. Swipe actions. Beautiful. And we'll add a button. And we'll, on that button, say context.delete the GIF. No, purchased gift. Haha. Not sure if this is going to work. Let's do it with animation. You know what's a function? I have no clue how it works. Is with animation. Like, what even is that? It's kind of a magic function. I'd love to like deep dive into it, but I just don't know. Anyway, the label. We'll just say it's a label with delete. I'm going to say like, delete GIF. And then we'll give a system image. Oops. It's going to be a trash can. Oh man, my typing is rough today. Hope you guys can hear that clickety clack keyboard. You know, I really like to hear that clickety clackety keyboard. Oh, it's not actually. You have to say it's a roll. Destructive. Beautiful. I think that'll work. So we're just gonna say we have a button as a swipe action. Do the same thing here. Oops. But say delete person. Although this is going to delete the person entirely, which is not exactly what we want it to do. All right, I'm fine if it deletes the gift, I guess. But I'm not fine if it deletes the whole person. Because, for example, like if I take somebody off. Like, I think right now I have it stuck where Ron is a person, but if I delete Ron, I still want him to be in my people view. So that's not really what I want. Let's try this. Can I say event.people.remove? I can say remove all, remove first, remove last, remove at, remove all where. Let's try remove all where. Person throws bool. So we're going to say, actually, we're just going to use the shorthand syntax. Just say if $0 is person. Do you think this is going to work? I have no idea if that's going to work. Swift Data is super weird about mutating data like this. So, I don't know. I guess we're going to find out when we check it out. So first, let's get rid of plates. That I expected to work. And that should persist because you're just deleting the gift entirely. This is the one. If I say Ron, delete that. Well, he's gone. Is he still here? He's still there. I think this worked exactly the way we wanted it to. Swift Data. I should have never doubted you. You're incredible. Why did I ever make a video saying maybe you weren't? I don't know if delete is the right thing there. Like maybe instead of, and actually it shouldn't be delete gift, right? It should be, say remove, remove person from event. And maybe, gosh, I don't even know what system image. Check out SF symbols. What do you got? Maybe something like a, let's see. Do you have one called remove? You have a pip remove. You have a trash slash. That's not bad. Ooh, a minus. Oh, person badge minus. Fill or not? I think I want fill. No, let's just copy this. Yep, this is what I want. Person badge minus. Perfect. Do I still want it to be destructive? I don't think I've ever looked at what other options there are. There's a cancel. Is that it? All right, and then probably just like regular. That's better. So that'll be a instead of a trash. Because it doesn't delete the person, as we just said. It moves that. All right, so we got it wired up to the event. Now here's what's gonna be tricky. These same GIFs need to relate to a person. Right, so that's gonna be tricky. Now we have this person picker here, but the person picker, I don't think, well, actually here's a question. I was just gonna say the person picker is for selecting one person and, or sorry, yeah, it's like select a person, then it pops, right? So you click them and then it drops down. But so that's how like this works. Select a person, there are no people to select from. This is a bad example. It's like here, I select a person, I can click it and it'll select. But if you're like on a gift here and you want to link that gift to a person, should we allow it to have multiple people per gift, I guess is the question? Because we have multiple people per event. But like, when would you need that? I guess like at Christmas time, if you wanted to like get, you know, a married couple, like one gift for both of them. Yeah, I think we do. Dang, that's more complicated, but that's okay. We're not afraid of complication. We're not afraid of complication. I'm gonna check over. Holy cow, look at Twitter go. Or X, I should call it X, right? That's what it is. X, I have 15 viewers. That is pretty freaking cool to me. Welcome, 15 X viewers. If you're an X, is there a comment thing that you can use? I'd love to hear from one of you. Can you like drop a comment? I see we have one on Twitch, Twitch viewer, if you're the same one, if you drop a follow, it is free to do that. You can drop a follow, completely free. You know what? I'm talking to you. We're gonna go to talking cam. We're gonna go big head, and you're gonna see my camera fail. Hey, all right, talking big head here. But yeah, if you drop a follow, your name will pop up on the screen, which is pretty cool. And I'll see that you followed, and I will thank you by name. I'd do that for you if you just all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Just drop a follow. It's free. YouTube viewer, same with you. If you subscribe, your name will pop up, is my understanding. I'll be honest, we haven't done a lot of it, but boy, there's more people joining it on Twitter. I love it, guys. This is fun. I'm having a lot of fun with these. This is only my second one, so I'm still like figuring all this out, but this is kind of cool. Just programming and getting to talk to you guys, getting to show what I'm working on. You know, the whole point of this project is learn the stuff in public and kind of look like an idiot in public, so that hopefully other people, you know, I just hope to, like, if people feel, hey, I see a hey there from someone on Twitter, and OOFFOO. Is that a color? Is this like a really deep? All right, now I have to check it out here. You guys are gonna come with me. Let's try a hex color thing. Hex color picker. I hope this isn't just a wait. I hope I'm not going down a route. Oh, this is Bear Day. That's awesome. Is this Bear Day? That's very Bear Day. That's awesome. Thanks for joining. I work with Bear Day. So really, I think all my chatters have been coworkers of mine, which is pretty great. I work with some cool people, you guys. I'm actually on break right now. I'm on leave to help take care of my kids, like a paternity leave. And so I've been missing them. I've been missing my coworkers. And so I'm glad they're jumping in and saying hi. But yeah, Bear Day, if you haven't subscribed, you better do it. And everyone else better go to youtube.com, mydevlifemt. Somebody had my dev life actual, which is just frustrating to me. So it's my dev life MT for Montana, which is where I hail from. Yeah. Anyway, all right, I'll get back to coding. I just wanted to do a little chat. So I just realized 00FF00 is just green. I just realized that. That's pretty embarrassing for me, because literally that's the green channel maxed out and everything else, nothing. And my brain didn't realize that. I didn't pick up on that. Bear Day, you're too smart for me. You went way over my head. The only difference is I'm live on the internet figuring it out, so it's even more embarrassing. But all right, let's figure this out. We're gonna match. What time is it? We got probably 15-20 minutes left. We're going to link this all up, and it's gonna work first time, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. So we have our event, has our purchase gift, and then we're gonna say a person. Whoa, where did I got lost already. This isn't a good sign, you guys. There it is, a person. They're also going to be able to have a purchase gift. And actually, they're going to have an array of purchase gifts. Oh boy. Because each people can have a bunch of gifts. And we'll initialize that to an empty array. And then that'll work for now. And then we're going to say the opposite. So purchase gift, not a question. I want to go to it. Hey, can have an array of people. You know what I just realized is that on the other one, I never had a relationship. I think it needs to. So I'm just going to steal this relationship. Then say instead of person, it's a event. Right? Did I actually add the inverse? Wait, I think oh, duh. That's because this is event. Holy cow, this is stupid of me. Dot person. What is going on? It's an event. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Ah, I got super confused. I'm sorry. This isn't bode well. I wanted to do it here. This is the one I added. The purchase gifts. Here. So, whoopsie daisy. What I meant to do is here. This at relationship. There we go. And then this, instead of person.events, is going to be purchase gift dot event. So now it's like really, now it's really clear what's going on here. And then, yeah, back to the task at hand. Because I wanted to do the same thing here. So you are going to go here. And you're going to be a purchase gift dot person, people is the opposite. Let's see, does just that compile? Just adding those relationships. Did I break everything? No. Hey, all right, I didn't break everything yet. Well, I guess we'll see if it crashes. Nope. I think we're okay so far. Okay. I'm gonna switch this around. We'll go to this event form here. No, not the event form, sorry, the person, which honestly, so here's what's funny. Create person form. This has kind of become the person detail. So I might need to rename some stuff. It's the create gift idea form. Or sorry, the gift idea list. Boy, my brain isn't working. Gift idea list, because this has like where you can edit the person's name and stuff. So I might need to rename this to something better. But that's not what we're doing right now. So we have events here. I'm going to have a section called gifts. And this will not be a section long term. I think this will be a separate page. Honestly, events will probably be a separate page too, because I don't think it makes sense to have it all in like one big page here. But for now, let's say purchase gift. Should be purchase gifts. I'm like, that should be an array, right? I just didn't call it the right thing. That's nullable, so we'll do that for now. We'll say gift in, and then we'll open it up to just a text. And that text is going to be gift, dot name. All right, what do we got? Is this going to crash everything? You know what? I don't want to do it in the preview. The previews, to me, I find to be very unreliable, which is a bummer. But nothing crashed. We're still rocking and rolling. So here's what I have to do. And actually, I'm going to get rid of this. So when we're creating a gift, I want to be able to add people to it. You can see my brain right now is like half consumed by streaming. And so it's struggling to stream and do this section at the same time. But we're going to figure it out. We're going to make it happen. Okay? We're going to do another section here. I don't know why I copied and pasted. It would have been easier just to type. We'll say people here. And we'll do for each of the people that already exist. And we'll just say people dot, nope. New person in I'm going to say person.name. Okay. So that'll be our list of persons. And then, see, this is where it gets super, super tricky. So we have the event context. Where do we get the event? We pass that in. But the event, it's only people in that event that you can use. So we need to do that person picker, but it's only people from the event. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cheat a little. And I'm sorry. I'm going to say, not a selector. What's it called? A picker? I haven't actually done one of these before. How do we do a SwiftUI picker? What do you got? I clearly have read the documentation before. That's slowly loading. Holy cow. Can you load slower? Can I? So you just give it a title, give it a binded selection, and then you give it some options with tags. Okay. Interesting. All right. So we'll say person. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, didn't you say you want multiple people? I do. I think I need a new UI element, but we're just going to make it work with one for now. Right? I should have just started here. Make it work with one, and then work your way up to making it work with many. I do this all the time. I jump too far, jump too deep. Selection is going to be a person. Then here, we're going to do for each. And then here's my trick, event.people, And then we'll do a text that's, I need my person in. And then we're going to say person.name. Ooh, I'm cooking. My tag, does the tag have to be a string? No, the tag should be the data. So that's the person. Oops, sorry, I just bumped the mic again. I need a better mic stand. All right, is this all going to compile fine? No. Optional value of type person array. Oh, it's optional. All right, we'll fake it till we make it. Value of optional type person must be unwrapped to refer to name. Is it gonna be happy with that? No, because that's a string. Oh man. We'll just do that for now. Guys, this is not how I normally code. I just want that on the record. This is messy stream code so that I can just get it to work. You know, I guess I'll say this is how I sometimes code. Sometimes I will just write stuff that's messy but works, and then so that I can see it working. And that helps my brain understand it. Okay. You're like, shut up. We want to see it work. We have oops and oops. Now, why are their names? No? Is personal? Is that why? Is it? Oh, Peron. I'm overshotting this. I'm going to say current person. And then we'll make it explicit that this is current person.name, not this person. And then that, see? And the name, yeah. No oops. That's what, look at, we're cleaning it up. See, good thing I screwed it up so that I could create that bug and then I could fix it. Now, better coders would have caught that immediately. But, you know what? I did the same issue here. Better coders would have caught that immediately. And you know what? They're better. So, I'm okay admitting that. You know, I'm just a guy learning Swift. And that's, I think, its own kind of bravery. People are like, shut up, we want to see it work. I know, me too. Hey, we have Ginny, we have Harry. Can I not select Harry? Apparently, Ginny's the only one who gets gifts here. What a shame. Why can I not do that? Is this binding not happy? That's super weird. Current person in. What if I say your event dot people dot first as initial. And it's saying cannot, yeah, because we don't have a default. That makes sense. Unless we make this nullable. Oh, we can't use this. It's members. All right, fine. Yeah, all that makes sense. I hate when the compiler's right. That's super weird that I can't select Harry here. But I think what I can do, just for proof of concept, is I can say Neville's a part of this wedding too now. I know, scandalous. And I really shouldn't have done. I should do like a graduation or something where all of them are there, not a wedding. A wedding makes it kind of weird, but you know, this is all for demonstration. All right, if I add the gift, there's Neville, but I can't select again anyone but Ginny. It's weird that it auto selects Ginny too. But anyway, all right, and then I got to add. Here's the deal: is I'm selecting that person, but then I'm not actually putting it into the purchase gift. So for now, I'm just saying for now, okay? Don't freak out. Okay, this is just for now. I'm just gonna say one person. And that person is gonna be person. Oh, except for that self.people. That is gonna be that person wrapped in an array. Okay, I know, for now. Okay, no freaking out yet. Please. Beg of you. What am I saying? I've been streaming too long. But if this works, we're going to slam dunk and we're going to get it out of here. All right, so yes. Person. It's going to be person. And how about I make you look pretty? And it must be... This is an interesting question. Should I force it to be... Should I force it to be... Like, could you have a gift without a person? For now, I'm going to say no. Oh, I've never used... I don't use these guards very often, to be just super honest with you. So... I'm not really sure the best way to use them. You know what I'm going to do for now? I'm going to do that. I'm going to say person is not nil for now. For now. Okay? A lot of this is going to look nicer later. Like, I hate that. That makes me mad. But that's what I'm going to do. So, for now. For now. Just for now. Alright. I can see people freaking out. They're like, Marcus, that's a bad way to do it. This will be interesting. Is it going to be mad if I insert it? Like, I don't know. Person's already in there now. I think it'll be good. And then real quick, I'm running out of time. Where's my... Oh, you already have your gifts. So if this all works, it should be in the event. It should be in the gift. And it shouldn't crash. It didn't fail to build. Let's add a gift. Oh, this time Harry gets the gift. You know what? Good enough. Oh, okay. That's a bad conditional there, but that's fine. And we're going to call... What are we getting Harry? We're getting him a spell book for his wedding. We're going to create. And it's going to crash because the person was nil. Why was a person nil? Hold up. Because it looked like it wasn't. Huh. Clearly I don't know what I'm doing here. I really thought this would be easier. If I'm being really honest with you. I guess, you know what I could do? You know what I could do? I could say... I could do it in a init, couldn't I? Couldn't I? Dot people dot first. Yeah, I think I could do that. Then I'll have to do event is event, and I'll say self dot event is event, because these are all classes. It's all referencing the same variable. question from Bear Day. How has the DX been with Xcode so far? You know, I don't love it, to be honest with you. I wish it was better. It's just, to me, part of it is the shortcuts are all different, like keyboard shortcuts, which is hard for me. But part of it is like autocomplete is different too, and like it's just you had to get used to like how the autocomplete and stuff works. And then also this preview thing. It's supposed to be nice, and it kind of works for simple stuff, but like more complex stuff like this page that has all this Swift data stuff going through, I find it to be unreliable. That's part of it is like you have to, it's not like a real app, so you have to, the data every time is different, so you have to put data like in your preview to say like, hey, I'm going to preview this widget, here's the data that should be in it. But to do that on every single preview, I find to be tedious. Whereas like I like with Flutter, it's the actual running app, so like anything that's, you know, saved locally, like in the simulator, that's how it is. Anything saved locally, you just use it, which is great, but the preview doesn't have that. So anyway, hope that answered your question. This didn't really fix my problem here. And the fact that this isn't green makes me wonder if I did something else wrong. Because that should be, or sorry, blue, right? That should be blue. Oh, interesting. For each automatically signs the tag? Could that be why it's not working? See, this is why we read documentations. This is why you should read documentation. Without documentation, you don't know things. Neville? No. Can't select any of you. What if I did it the other way? How did it say? Doing it without... Oh, that was if you're manually doing it. Oh, you can still do... You can still do tags. Even if for each already does it. Segmented. That's kind of interesting. That's how you do the segmented thing. Good to know. Why is this just not working? That's so weird. Does anyone else think that's so weird? I think that's so weird. Well, team, I'm running out of time. I wanted to be able to show you this all working. That was my goal. That was my dream. But this picker isn't working. And when the picker isn't working, it's like not selecting. I think what it's doing is it's not selecting a person. Like I guess I can validate that by dropping a breakpoint there. And we'll say like, hi there. And then click create. And it will stop on the breakpoint. And I can check and see person is nil still. Which is weird, because I even explicitly set it to the first here. So why on earth? And like I know that event.people has things because it's rendering 3 people. It's just for whatever reason, it's not actually like using them. Isn't that weird? Am I the only one that thinks that's weird? Yeah, I can change my conditional here. I know I needed to do that. Well, unless you guys have any ideas. You guys are watching me code. But boy, we have 26 people on X right now. Welcome, 26 people. It's an honor to be streaming to you. Love you. I don't know if I have anyone on LinkedIn. I don't think LinkedIn shows me, which is weird, if people are watching. At least it doesn't, so I use Restream to like forward my streams to lots of different places. and it doesn't tell me LinkedIn. Maybe nobody's watching. Maybe that's why it doesn't tell. Although somebody liked it, so who knows? 26 people on X. Welcome, welcome. Sorry you're watching someone struggle bus on a simple picker here. That's not what I wanted to do today. But, you know, sometimes that's how it is, right? That's life. Sometimes the picker doesn't work. It's alright, because in the end of the day, I don't want to use a picker. I want to use an actual UI element that I make, because I don't want to just... So the picker is cool, but you can only select one person, right? Is my understanding with the picker. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Add a gift. You only select one. And I want to select many. I want to select like all, a bunch, because it's a many-to-many relationship, I decided. So the picker is not what I need, unfortunately. I just thought that would be a quick, dirty way to like test it on stream here. But it turns out it wasn't, and it screwed me. So I'm pretty angry. Anyway, here we are. Back to Big Head. Yeah, I'm going to head out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back Thursday afternoon. What is it, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, if you're around. 4 p.m. Mountain Time, because that's my time zone. if that's how you think, like me, if you happen to be in the same time zone. Yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any ideas, any tips. Drop a like or a heart or whatever, a follow, whatever your platform supports that you're watching on. And yeah, one other thing, since you guys are watching the stream, you guys are like the VIP people. I already have this app on test flight, and I would be totally willing to invite some people to test it on their phones. Obviously, it's super early, like alpha right now, so I don't want you to get any sort of expectation that this is a functional app, even a little bit. But if you kind of want to be part of the journey and have it on your phone and check it out, yeah, just, I don't know, just leave me a comment. You can DM me on Twitter or X or LinkedIn, however you need to reach out to me. If you know me personally, just reach out personally. But I'd be happy to definitely to do that. Anyway, all right. This has been Marcus from My Dev Life. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next time. Later.